So question 18. A high-speed train travels at a distance of 4, 8, 7 and 3 hours. The distance measured to correct to nearest kilometre, time to nearest minute. Okay, before I do anything, so I know that that's the longest distance, that is the shortest distance. So in terms of distance, in terms of time, it's 180 minutes, isn't it? Because it does it in minutes. So the longest minute is 180.5 and the shortest time is that. So that's all in minutes. Considering the average speed, kilometers per minute. Okay, find a suitable degree of accuracy. Right, so this one is a nice one. I need to find a maximum speed and a minimum speed. Now the maximum speed, because it's a triangle, because it's a ratio, the maximum is going to be where the numerator is the biggest and the denominator is the smallest, as opposed to the minimum, which is going to be like that. So here, the maximum speed is going to be longest distance here over the shortest time. So we're going to divide those two together. And if I did that, I get 487.5 divided by 179.5 equals, and so I get 2.7158. And there you go, sorry about that. And now the smallest distance is going to be these ones together. So that's going to be 486.5 divided by 180.5. That comes out as 2.695. So now I need to say, right, okay, I need to show a reason for it all. So if I round them both to one decimal place, they get the same there. So my argument, I need to write this down as well, is to say that both the lower bound, so both lower bound and upper bound round to 2.7. And that's what I need to say in that one there. Yeah, let's just go on to question 19. Right, straightforward, no context, just simple, solve the simultaneous equations. So we've got a circle here, and we've got, or what looks like a circle, maybe isn't actually, because it's normally a plus, isn't it? So we've got some function here, and we've got a function here. So literally, I'm going to rearrange the bottom one to that, and then sub that into the top one here. So instead of x now, I'm going to have my 1 minus 2y all squared minus y squared equals 17. So I need to multiply all this out, do it nice and slowly. Multiply that, just take your time, don't rush it. Okay, multiply everything out by the 2. And now rearrange everything. You've got the y squared largest here, so let's keep that there. That take away, sorry, that's 7, isn't it? There you go. So slow yourself down. That's 7 minus 8y. That becomes 2 minus 17 is minus 15 equals 0. So now we've got that. It's only worth 5 marks. There's a lot to do here. So you probably could solve this way, or just the longhand method, okay? And that's absolutely fine. If you did it this way, you get this. Minus 15 plus 7 is minus 8, minus 15, boom. So therefore we know that y equals minus 1, for that to be 0. When that is the case, I note here it says x equals, so x equals 1 minus 2 lots of minus 1. 1 minus 2 is 1 plus 2, which is 3. So one coordinate point is 3 minus 1. The other one is when this bracket equals 0, which is 15 over 7. And so that means x equals 1 minus 2 lots of 15 over 7. Now, 1 is, I can write 7 over 7, minus 30 over 7, which is minus 23 over 7. So there we go. X coordinate point of minus 23 over 7, y 15 over 7. And they'll expect you to leave in fractional form. Question 20, last one, 2 marks. let's just see what you can do here. And I think it's going to be fun because I think this involves tracing paper. Tracing paper and one hand. Triangle A is transformed by the combined transformation of a rotation of 180 degrees about the point -2, 0. So you're going to rotate this shape around this point here. My life, one-handed, look at this. Now I'm going to rotate that shape, so I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to cheat slightly. I know that's a rotation of 180 degrees about this point, so I know it's going to rotate. Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum. So you're allowed tracing paper in an exam. Do use it. Don't let your pride be the problem. So there, there, and there. So I've got it in my head. There, there, and there. So that's where that's moved to. And then it says, followed by a translation, so a shift movement, -3, 2. So take each point, -3, 1, 2, 3, up 2. That goes there. 1, 2, 3, up 2 there. 1, 2, 3, up 2 there. And so that's where that ends up with. And then it says, one point on the triangle A is invariant. To vary is to move, invariant is to not move, so it hasn't moved throughout the whole of this. Where would you sit if you didn't want to move anywhere? This guy's moved all the way there, all the way there, over there. This guy's moved all the way from there to there. It's actually, no, from there to there, sorry. It's actually that point there. That's not moved at all. That point hasn't moved, so that's going to be -3.51. That's the only point that hasn't moved. And that's the test.